Yo dudes! Welcome to Red Velvet Beetroot Brownies with a chocolate mousse. Woo! These are epic, delicious, gonna get you more friends, make you feel good, and put a smile on your face. Here we go.
Okay, so first up we're gonna start with our dry ingredients. So we have
100 grams of white flour of choice. 100 grams of almond flour. Why are we using almond flour, Dave?
is almond because it's gluten-free and it's higher in fiber.
There you are.
And fiber is good for 3 things. Did you know? Comment below what you think the answer is.
Okay,
Right,
well
anyway.
we're saving it trying to remove clumps anyway. And the reason also for the almond flour is that the fat is coming from more whole fat, so as Dave mentioned, fibre.
How much cacao powder?
Recap, 100 grams of white flour, 100 grams of ground almond and 60 grams of cacao powder.
Do definitely sieve the cacao powder because it does clump quite a bit.
Yep. Last thing in the colander, I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder. This is our rising agent.
That's not a colander, that's a sieve.
Oh yeah, there you are. Mixy. Okay, next step, time to take our wet ingredients. So we have a pot on high heat and we are melting 200 grams of coconut oil. So this is our fat. Beautiful. Might seem like a lot, but that's 200 grams and this is lots of brownies. Let's take our blender. In our blender, we are adding 200 grams of cooked beetroot. So you can take beetroot yourself and cook it and just cube it, or else you can buy backpack beetroot in most supermarkets. Next step in on top of that, we have 200 ml of maple syrup, or liquid sweetener of choice.
And a tablespoon of vanilla extract.
Okay, so in our blender, just to recap, we have 200 grams of cooked beetroot, 200 grams of maple syrup, and a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Lid on, and we're gonna whiz that up. Oh, this is a wonderful pink. So point to note, just make sure to blend that until it's super smooth, because with the brownie and this type of brownie, you really want the beetroot just fully dissolved in part of it. It adds a sweetness, it adds an earthiness, and it just adds that wonderful...
And it's got a fantastically berry kind of vibrant colour.
So make it well on our dry ingredients. In go our sweetened beetroot magicness.
And in the top of that we've got our 200
Grams.
of melted coconut oil.
Lovely.
Beautiful. So now it's just literally, we're just gonna fold in the wet and the dry ingredients together and we're good to go.
We've preheated our oven to 200 degrees. We have our batter all done. We've pre-lined a brownie tin.
And we're just gonna do the honors of
Spreading it out.
spreading the love. So this makes a fantastic present. Everyone loves getting homemade brownies. So this is a great thing. We challenge you to make these for someone and give them as a present. I think it's just like, it's a means of sharing love, sharing joy for those you love and care for. It's nice.
That's lovely, Dave. That was very nice. So you'll see here, I put them quite thin because I want to bake them quicker. If you do want a thicker, more densey, more fudgy brownie on the inside, obviously put a bit more and give it less time in the oven. I'm going to bake these 180 degrees for 18 minutes. And again, if you want it fudgier, give them less time. If you want them more dry and more cake-like, give them longer time.
Okay, so brownies have been in the oven for 20 minutes. They're smelling fab. Time to take them out. Wow. Ooh. They smell amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna pop them here behind our new book. See, note to self, new book. I'm joking. Okay, so we're gonna leave these cool for 20 minutes and we're gonna make the chocolate mousse, next level chocolate mousse.
Okay, this is a simple 2-ingredient chocolate mousse that just makes these brownies incredible.
Yeah.
So what we have here, I have 200 grams of dark chocolate. I've gone with 70%. Go with whatever cocoa solids, but try not to go below 50%. I have an ice bath here with equal parts water and ice. So in on top of our 200 grams of
Dark chocolate.
I have a jug there for you.
Yeah.
Measure out 150 ml of boiling water. We got 200 grams of dark chocolate. In on top of that, we're adding 150 ml of boiling water.
What? Water to chocolate? Is chocolate not water? Is water not chocolate? Chocolate's
Yeah,
gases.
normally it is. Water is what makes chocolate seize. It also makes it bloom. But in this case, we're going to form a perfect emulsion. So take a whisk. We're going to whisk around our chocolate. Do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay.
So we're just going to whisk around this chocolate in the water until it forms almost like a hot chocolate, until the chocolate itself melts and it becomes one cohesive,
unified, melted, chocolate watery mess. So the point that you're looking for here is just that all the chocolate has melted. So once all the chocolate is melted, it's good to go in the ice bath.
And just a note, this chocolate mousse is so worth doing because you know, it's really hard to wait for your brownies to cool. That's typically one of the hardest things to do. And it gives you something to do for 5 minutes, which fills the space.
And you end up with one of the most elegant chocolate mousse because there's no butter, no cream. You just literally tasting pure cacao chocolate magicness.
Okay, anyway, it's all cool. It's all come together beautifully. I'm popping it into an ice bath. You'll note we're using 2 metal bowls, and it's simply a matter of whisking it.
What's happening here is that the ice is bringing down the temperature in the cacao butter, and that's enabling an emulsion to form between the cacao butter and the water. And it ends up with this incredible chocolate mousse. So it will take about 3 to 5 minutes of you continuously stirring. You need to stir just to ensure you keep that smooth, velvety texture. Because we're using a huge bowl here in a larger surface area, it literally took about a minute.
So see how dense it becomes straight away.
Oh, wow.
Here, get your fingers away from there.
Jeez, that's so elegant.
Okay, so now it's just a matter of getting it all dressed together.
Okay, here we are. This is the fun bit. So this is a full 350 grams of incredible chocolate mousse. There's the size and the ring full. There's something beautiful about working with chocolate like this. Okay, we got a nice white plate which we're going to serve it on. Take them out of their little tray. Just out it goes. We're going to chop them into 16s. 4 and 4, 16, yeah. Yeah, we're going to chop them to 16s there, correction. Take a sharp knife. Obviously with this, you're going straight down the middle. And then halving these halves. And then same again, down the middle. Okay, now we're gonna make little sandwiches. I think like they're lovely as they are, but when they're served as a sandwich, it just feels like, wow, this is indulgence. This is a sense of la fiesta about it. Beautiful.
So these are pretty much vegan brownie burgers.
Okay, these are epic. I have to be honest and say my mouth is absolutely salivating and dripping. There's something incredible about melty, gooey chocolate in need of some love.
Listen, enough waffle. Here we go. Dudes, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
This is so epic. I'd highly... Are you gonna leave me here?
No, definitely not.
Good to go. Oh, hot brownie.
Oh, lads.
Okay, you're getting crispy, gooey, runny, like earthy, sweet, chocolatey.
Absolutely amazing. Couldn't recommend it more. Really. That's a cracking recipe. Really. As I said, this is a fantastic thing to make for your friends. Great for a gift. Everyone will be so grateful. It's a great way of sharing love and joy in this world.
Just sending some brownie love, dudes. Thanks for subscribing. And check out our new book. Thanks for anyone who's bought it. It's a #1 bestseller and it's an international bestseller, so thank you. We're amazed.
Yeah. So cheers. Send loads of vegan love. Cheers, dudes. Bye.